Change up in the field now.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Couldn't get it through the field. No pressure as they've found a gap.
The Scorchers get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
Please make him welcome.
Yep. Straight to the fielder.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Yes, keeper, keeper. A couple on offer here. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Mills into the attack now, on the City end.
Into the attack for Southern Brave.
Oh, yep. That looked nasty. There'll be one run here for them.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes. Edge. Unplayable.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes. That's a boundary save for sure.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
beauty. Brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Mills, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Edge! What a ball! The cop is sure of this. They were so quick behind the stumps. This looks gone. And gone. Brilliant catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Richardson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Catch it!
Yep. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Bowler!
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes! No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes!
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Archer doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
It's a bit different against a bowler of this pace than, say, a spinner. To come down the wicket like that's just asking for trouble.
Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Richardson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep! No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep!
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep! No!
A little late on that, no runs scored.
5 runs in that over. The Scorchers are 3 for 17. Archer from the Cathedral end. Beaten on the drive. Loud shout. Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait. Yep.
Good catch. Out.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yes, nice bowling.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Patterson takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Really good shot there.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Loud appeal. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Pitching in line, just a case now of if it's hitting the stumps. This looks good. Is it hitting though? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go. They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Patterson gone for not many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Hit that hard, nailed it.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Archer from the Cathedral end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Good bit of timing there.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence. Some adjustments to the field.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Right there. Yep.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
The Cock, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right there. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Hey. Oh, well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Over. The Scorchers are 5 for 49. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away. Some adjustments to the field.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Conway did very nicely out there on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield. And caught. That's just superb.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Round of applause.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Now 6 for 59.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Briggs has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
White.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. No.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
White on.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yes.
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Roy gets off the mark. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yes.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. A few moves made in the field.
Why, yep. No, no.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Bernhardt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Well left. There are 2 kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
9 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are 7 for 71.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Big shout. right out of the middle.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Briggs just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Yep.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
Are now on 7
End of
for
the over.
79.
The Scorchers are 7 for 79.
A bit of a change up in the field now. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Can't be tempted to play this delivery. Big appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Haven't offered a shot, could very well find themselves on their way back. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Edge! What a ball! Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Are now 7 for 88.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Too full. Got what it deserved.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Some adjustments to the field.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yes. Keeper.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Finds the edge. Huge appeal.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 7 for 102. Jordan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end. Briggs from the City end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Briggs will be disappointed with that delivery.
Catch him.
Onto the front foot.
Yes.
Super shot. Should be 4.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah. Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Jordan did very nicely out there on the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Straight to the fielder. Loud appeal. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is the medium pacer.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wait, yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yes.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
8 for 140.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Make him welcome.
Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. No pressure as they've found a gap.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Winning.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Well left. There are 2 kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps.
The Scorchers seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 9 for 115. De Grandhomme coming into the attack from the City end.
Yep, yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Ty gets off the mark.
Yeah.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. 4.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keep it in.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Bancroft has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Super shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 9 for 141.
Yep.
Strong appeal. Well, a decent score here, but they need a strong showing with the ball to bring this home. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.